There is a major boycott happening right now over the FIFA World Cup, which is set to take place here in North America later this year, where thousands of people across the globe are canceling their tickets overnight to the FIFA matches they were going to come see here in the United States over concerns about immigration enforcement after the fatal shooting of Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis on Wednesday. One notable individual who has canceled their tickets and is urging people to do the same is Mohammed Safa. And if you don't know who he is an internationally recognized diplomat and human rights advocate at the United Nations. And he has tweeted this: "I canceled my World Cup tickets. The ICE may decide that I am a gang member, and I'll be locked in prison for a year with no charges, no hearing, no trial, no right to consult a lawyer, no phone call. The US is not safe to visit." And this tweet has garnered a lot of attention with almost 200,000 likes at the time of recording this video. Clearly, the international community is pissed off and is really hitting these monsters where it hurts: their pockets. So if you want to hear more about this story, be sure to watch until the end of the video. And if you like what you see, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the Raw America channel. It really is the best and easiest way to share your support, and it would really mean a lot to us here. All right, let's jump in. Looking back over Mohammed Safa's tweet here, he has a point. The international community must be looking at the United States right now and realize that, like, whoa, it is not safe. And you know what? They're right. Citizens are getting shot in the face by ICE agents, people are being detained for speaking out, and protesters are being gassed and beaten for expressing their freedom of speech. And God forbid you're an immigrant in all of this in any way, shape, or form. That's practically giving ICE a blank check to kill you with no repercussions at this point. So yeah, clearly no shit people don't want to visit the United States right now to go see a soccer game, okay? Go watch the games in Canada or Mexico. It's definitely safer there right now. And this is not something small scale by any means. Certain reports are saying that more than 10,000 tickets have been canceled overnight over the fear of unrest in the United States. Others are saying it's upwards of 16,000 tickets being canceled. The numbers are all over the place, but this is massive. And allegedly, FIFA is holding an emergency meeting to discuss this boycott and all of the cancellations over the violence happening in the United States right now. So they are feeling the pressure indeed. And I mean, can you really blame anyone when they're going online and looking on Twitter and searching the internet and they're seeing videos like this? I mean, I wouldn't want to go to the United States either.
Now, out of the way. Out of the way. Get out of the way.
Get the fuck back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Get back!
Who's down there? What's your name?
Give me your hand!
Who's down
Give me your
there?
hand!
Give him your hand!
Why?
The violence occurring at the hands of the state right now is a clear warning sign to those who may be thinking about traveling to the United States. It's a message saying, if you come here, you will get beaten and arrested, if not worse. So why in God's name would anyone want to come here right now anyway? Case in point. And you know what? Good on all of these people across the globe for showing that, listen, enough is enough. I don't feel comfortable traveling to the United States right now, but we don't need to go international to find people speaking up and putting these people on watch. Here is a veteran speaking out in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now.
Yeah, they're terrorizing the population. I was just saying, like, one, in Afghanistan, we never wore masks. I went on 4 deployments. The only time we would wear, like, a face covering is maybe if it was cold and my guys were on a you know, you were pulling security somewhere, or maybe it was dusty, you wore a shamag or whatever. But we didn't wear masks. Again, this officer is not wearing a mask. He's one of the leaders. That's smart. No one here is going to be going after him. If you're fighting the actual cartels and you're on the border, fine. If you want to protect your identity, totally makes sense. ICE should not be running around. None of these guys should be running around in plate carriers against civilians. And they just got this huge budget, so why are they not wearing low-vis stuff? You know, it just makes no sense. It's here to intimidate everyone here.
Yeah, these Gestapo goons are covering their faces, terrorizing civilians for what? Right? For what? Because these guys are so unpopular. They're just these crony meatheads with only this attitude of just hurting citizens and arresting immigrants for no reason. These people are despised by the masses, and they can't handle the fact that American citizens actually have community, and they're going to come out and support each other, whether this person that's being detained or fought is a citizen or not, because these Gestapo lunatics thought that they could get away with all of this. right? But they are just a bunch of losers with way too much tactical gear on, trying to threaten people who are legally and peacefully protesting. And you know what? These people have had enough. Let's take a look now at some more people speaking out. Here's AOC on this whole mess.
Watch the video for yourself. You don't have to worry about the politics with me or what I'm going to say or what anyone else is going to say. Watch that video for yourself, and you will see a woman trying to back up her vehicle and leave a volatile scene. And she was met with 3 bullets to the face. You tell me, and any law enforcement officer in the country worth their salt can tell you that that is not how you handle that situation. And so the fact that ICE receives less training, this started with Patriot Act, post 9/11 violation of American civil liberties, and it continues in that strain. Thank you.
I mean, seriously, what the hell are we supposed to think in this situation? I feel like everyone in the country has seen the videos by this point, and every single time a new angle comes out where it's like, this is from the body cam, this is from the neighbor, this is from a different POV. Every single time we get a new angle, it makes the ICE agents look worse. Like, they are so clearly in the wrong, it's comical. And these right-wing MAGA lunatics are just digging their feet deeper and deeper into the sand, just looking more and more deranged day by day as they continue to defend these absolute lunatics, which can only limit their numbers to the most die-hard and insane members among them, which unfortunately does include the president and the vice president of the United States. Great. But it doesn't include the people, right? The people of America are completely united on this issue. Just look at this footage from Knoxville, Tennessee.
No peace! No justice! No peace! Halfway to citizenship! Halfway to citizenship! Halfway to citizenship! Halfway to citizenship! Halfway to no peace! No peace! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
People are fed up and afraid, and that's why so many are canceling their FIFA tickets. They are afraid of Trump and his Gestapo forces. They don't want to be arrested and put in jail for no reasons, but people are standing up together. Here's New York Mayor Zoran Mamdani on the whole situation as well. Take a look.
That is following his training. Then I think there are larger questions about the training that's being provided to ICE agents. I think we can all see that video and come to our own conclusions that ICE agent murdered a woman in Minneapolis. And it is a glimpse into what has been a year full of cruelty. And I think what many New Yorkers woke up with feeling today was a heightened sense of anxiety and fear as to whether they were safe in leaving their homes. I know that's especially true for immigrant New Yorkers, of which there are more than 3 million, including myself. And it is clear to myself and to so many across this country, as I've shared with the president directly, that these ICE raids are cruel and inhumane, and they do nothing to further the cause or the interest of public safety.
Zoran is 100% correct here, right? This is not how things should be. These ICE agents have gone way too far, and they are barely trained, right? They're basically just handed a gun and said, go buck wild with it, right? If their training is to mag dump into the face of an innocent woman, then yeah, something seriously needs to change. It's so bad that other law enforcement is calling them out for their debauchery. I mean, come on. Zoran is then asked by Caitlin Collins about him describing the act as a murder, and his response is just perfect. Take a look.
You called this a murder just now. You said that also yesterday. The mayor of Minneapolis hasn't yet said that. Why go that far before the investigation is completed?
That was the conclusion I came to just in watching that video. And I think that many Americans came to that same conclusion. No matter how many times this is mischaracterized by others, we will see right what is in front of us, which is that a 37-year-old woman was killed by an ICE agent, and she leaves behind children, she leaves behind her family, she leaves behind an entire community and a city that will mourn her. And this is something that was entirely preventable. And it is yet, however, unsurprising to see from an agency that is both reckless and also operates with a real sense of impunity across the country.
But I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. If you liked what you see, be sure to leave a like down below. Comment your thoughts on this whole FIFA boycott and people speaking up against this insane action by ICE. And do us a favor and subscribe to the channel. It really is the best and easiest way to show your support. And hey, it's free. So do us a favor, subscribe, like the video, and comment, and have a nice day.